The Pittsburgh Steelers will be hosting free agent wide receiver Gabe Davis on a visit to their facility in Pittsburgh on Thursday, generating a lot of buzz in Steelers Nation right now because Steelers fans are very eagerly awaiting the Steelers to make a move at the wide receiver position after trading George Pickens to the Dallas Cowboys earlier this offseason. Now, currently in the wide receiver room for Pittsburgh, you got DK Metcalf, who you traded for right before free agency this year, and you gave him a massive new contract. Then you get Robert Woods, also in free agency. He's a little bit of an older veteran on the downswing of his career. And then you got two kind of smaller, shiftier type of players in Calvin Austin III and Roman Wilson, who the Steelers have big hopes for this year. So the Steelers could be, and they definitely are, looking for another playmaker to add to this group before the start of the 2025 season. Of course, they are still pursuing quarterback Aaron Rodgers, but we'll see how that all plays out in the weeks to come. But when it comes to Gabe Davis, he is the type of player that I think fits what offensive coordinator Arthur Smith wants in his wide receivers. He's a big body. He's an excellent run blocker. He's a great locker room guy. He's really played his best football in some of the biggest games he's played in his entire career. He's had some big-time performances on some really big stages in the National Football League, playing with Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills. Now, the negatives, I think, to potentially grabbing Gabe Davis is he's kind of redundant with DK Metcalf. Kind of like Metcalf, he's a bigger body without the best change of direction ability. So the kinds of routes that he can run would certainly be limited. But he is a big body deep threat. He does have, kind of inconsistent ball skills as well. So, very similar skill set to DK Metcalf, only pretty significantly reduced, in my opinion. He's not as big, he's not as fast, he's not as good after the catch. He doesn't have, the same level of ball skills, so he's kind of like a reduced version of DK Metcalf. But if you're looking for another big body to put out there on early downs, somebody that can run block at a very high level, on somebody that can get open on those play action deep shot concepts that the Steelers want to run, I do think Gabe Davis could fit inside the Steelers offense. Now, personally, I'd rather get a route running type of presence on the opposite side of DK Metcalf to kind of give the Steelers offense a little bit more variability and more opportunities to do different types of routes and different types of concepts. I don't think Davis necessarily gives you that with DK Metcalf already on the team, but hey, vet minimum is vet minimum money. The Steelers can get him for less than $1.2 million because of the offset clause that he has with his previous contract with the Jacksonville Jaguars, so he would come extremely cheap. He is a good fit for what Arthur Smith is looking for, so it wouldn't shock me if they do come to a deal, but he did have visits already with the New York Giants and 49ers and left without deals, so it's surely far from a sure thing that Davis signs with the team.